Hello, welcome back. The boys are out on another expedition here. We've decided they've been cooped up in base too long, alright? Things haven't really changed much back at base. But the boys have been cooped up for too long, training and just fighting off the occasional group of dust bandits, which they really don't even need to do that. The turret guards do it for them. But we've reached the point where we've pretty much built all we can without some more advanced materials and research material that we can only get from plundering ancient civilizations. Plus, we want to go out and just do a little shenanigans anyway. So we're going to be heading out through Shem here towards the bone fields. Where are you all going? That is not where I told you to go. Stop scattering. Stop it. Get some help. We'll do a little exploring in the bone fields, maybe a little bit of beak thing hunting for fun and profit. And then we're going to start heading west around the swamp towards the crater and the grid. See what kind of lovely things we can find there. But first, we are going to head east across Shem. Because we don't want to go through burning forest, we want to go through bone fields. Because I want smoke with them dang beak things. It doesn't have anything to do with our dwindling supply of skins to turn into leathers, that's for sure. Ha 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 ha. Because we can always use the extra meat skins, and of course if we raid any beak thing nests along the way, we can make quite a bit of money. Speaking of beak things, see a couple right now. Attacking a group of goats. Well, don't mind if we do. We'll let the new guy get some bonks in here. He needs the experience. He's the newest member of our bonk squad. Alrighty. Loot 'em and let's scoot, boys. Loot 'em and let's scoot. Right down here into the bone fields. Why did you go this way? I did not tell you to go this way. Kenshi pathfinding sometimes can be a little wacky. A little silly. Sometimes even a little goofy, but that's okay. That means we'll just have to micro it slightly harder. Who are these goobers? Dust bandits. Well, well, well. You've made a choice, and I'm gonna say you've chosen poorly. And that's because you have. Alright. Not even really gonna bother with these guys. They're not worth our time. We gotta get back on the road. There's plenty of things to do, people to see. Ancient ruins to plunder for all they're worth. Welcome to the bone fields. You know, we could, while we're here, we could attack Fishman Island. I know that always has a couple AI cores on it. We could destroy the fish people. We might. I haven't decided yet. We'll decide on the way. We'll decide along the way. Now we're just taking in all the scenery of the bone fields. We don't have any business in Morn as of now. No reason to stop by. Right now. Keyword. So, we'll just go ahead and head all the way to the south end. Keeping our eye open for beak thing nests and such along the way. They tend to be rife around here. Oh, speaking of such, I believe we found one. Alright, Alfred, you get to be the bait, buddy. You being the most eager of all of us, you get to be the bait. Alright, we can pull a couple more than that. We ain't no pussies. We're gonna just kill them all. One of them's down already. Yeah, Rex can handle like 3 or 4 of these on his own easily with his halaberdo. Hey, look at that. He just instant drops him. It's beautiful. Love to see it. Love to see it. No, you keep fighting that one. Alfred, you get in there and help Griffin. Alright. The great beak thing hunt commences. We're gonna be eating meat wraps for days, boys. And we already do have plenty of raw meat back at base, but We can always use more. Plus, we'll make a nice fat little stack off of all these beak thing eggs. It'll be beautiful. Make sure we're looting all of them. There we go, already 54 animal skins. Now grab the eggs. And these extra animal skins. What's this one doing? Never seen a beak thing run away before. Yeah, that one was durable. There we go, 9 beak thing eggs, 64 skins, 10 beaks, 50 raw schmeat. That's just one nest. That's just one little nest. So this one will probably be a multi-parter. We'll have a few different episodes here where we go through different phases of this expedition. This is going to be a long one, considering we're not just going to some ruins or just hunting beak things. We're doing it all in one big trip, since things are running quite self-sufficiently back at the base at this point. And the defenses are perfectly adequate to hold their own against whatever may come. I'm confident enough taking out the big group of heavy hitters to do all sorts of fun stuff. So, I think we will go ahead and try and take down the King Gurgler. While we're here. Who knows when the next time is that we're going to be heading down to Fishman Isle. We're not trying to build a base here this time. No, no, no. Instead, we're here to purge some heretics and some foul, foul demons. A little bit of acid rain. Little bit of acid rain. But we can run through it. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. The rain here is only a little bit acidic. Our first group of fishy boys. There we go, they fall like all the rest. Yeah, these guys just carry some foul meat. No thank you. Alright. Oh, we're coming straight for the prize. This one isn't a war of attrition, it's a targeted surgical strike. There we go. Get him, Kumo. How much these Gurgler eggs worth? Not as much as Beak thing eggs, of course, but they're worth enough that I think it's worth it to pick up at least a few of them. I'll definitely pick up that skeleton eye. That's worth a pretty penny. And I think I need those power cores for something, if I remember correctly. I could be remembering incorrectly, but even so, they're worth a decent chunk of change, if not. Pick those masterwork grade friggin' samurai boots. Alright. Ain't gonna turn that down. Try and loot everything first, and then we'll where are you going, man? What are you doing, brother? Alright. Time to kite. Or just choke point a bunch of them right here. Sometimes I forget how much of an absolute powerhouse Athelstan is. We'll bring the rest of the boys up here for posterity's sake, but we're not gonna need them. The King Gurgler is already toast. There we go. Take his head. Take his combat cleaver. And take the blueprint, which we'll just learn it. We'll let the boys handle the rest of them. We'll let the boys handle the rest of them while we loot whatever remains. There's one AI core. We're to the point where we actually need those now. We'll take that. We'll take that. We don't need that. Alright, I think that's just about everything we're gonna get here. Fishman toast. Alright. We got what we came for here. Let's first just make sure everybody's mediced up. Good. Let's head back off the island. Leave the crabs to their business of eating all the remaining fish people. Okay, one more big brawl. Crush 'em, boys. Beautiful. You love to see it. Let the boys get some more of their aggression out. They haven't had a good fight in a hot minute. Alright, now we can get back on the road. Now we can get back on the road. All the way around Fishman Isle with a quickness. Yeah, we don't got time for too many more brawls. Let's get moving. There's so many more things to see, people to kill. Preparations to be made before we start toppling other civilizations. Before we start actively working against our enemies. And I mean the big ones, like the Shek. Oh, we've spotted another beak thing nest. And I want the biggest beak thing omelet ever. We gotta make sure that we're looting them as they go down. So they don't just keep getting back up. Because that's no fun for anybody. No, did not want 12 pieces of foul raw meat. Thank you. This one's just a babby. Babby beak thing. Oh well, they still eat the same. And they'll still eat you the same. Alright, stop playing with your food, Athelstan. Literally. Make sure we're getting all of them. Any of them that still say unconscious and not dead. Oh, we killed that Tri-Fishman King? Yeah, that was 5 minutes ago, guys. That was fun. More eggs. Eggs for the egg god. Eggs for the omelet throne. 24 beak thing eggs, boys. But let's get a move on. Well, first, patch up all your little boo-boos, boys. Now we move on. Is that some more damn southern hive? They've been coming a long way to attack me in the frickin' border zone, so we're on site with them now. We crush, kill, destroy any of these southern hive bozos we find. Absolutely pathetic showing from Southern Hive. Absolutely pathetic. Now, moving along. Oh, that's just a patrolling group. I thought that was another nest. Thought that was another nest. Alright. Now can we get moving along? Enough delays. Enough delays. The crusade must continue. Far too much to do. To be prancing about here forever. Alright. So this guy, if I remember correctly, down here at that small hut is a cannibal exile. Would be nice for us to remove him from the face of existence. Yep, that's him. Wendigo. We don't care about the bounty. We do it for humanity's sake. We don't need freaks like this wandering around, whether they have a bounty or not. Hence why we did the total cannibalicide trip. Tisk tisk. Nothing in his nothing in his storage. It's unfortunate. Oh, big things have come to play. More free food, boys. More free meat. That's why we love the bone fields, boys. Free meat farm. And we've been making a lot of leather lately, so we can always use it. Alright, let's we're not gonna first aid this goober. We're just gonna pick him up and carry him around with us so we make sure that he dies. So I don't want to give him any chance of recovering from his grievous wounds. Okay, everybody gather up into one spot. That's getting annoying. When y'all decide to be a bunch of MGTOWs going their own way. No, sir. We We go with the group. Strength in numbers and all that. So I want to see what the hell that floating village is. Who are these goobers? Slave hunters? Yeah. I mean, you can try me. You can try me. I would say you're incredibly poor slave hunters if you decide the guys you are gonna attempt to jump as you know, quote unquote escaped slaves are you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 heavily armed men. Not your smartest decision. Not your smartest decision. But hey, what do I know about the slave hunting business? What do I know about it? Man, the game hates the pathfinding here. A little bit of a swim. But that's okay. A little bit of swim and a very scary autosave. Ah, it's Empire peasants out here. Well, I guess we could probably turn in this doofus for a bounty then, since they apparently have a prison here. Oh, apparently he had already died, so it was a half reward. Eh, whatever. All right, now let's get the hell off of this little island slash peninsula and get back to our holy mission. Is this some hungry boys? Or are these rebel farmers? Yeah. Well, it sucks to be you, nerds. You attacked the wrong guys. But hey, it's your funeral. It's your funeral. We can't go too fast through here. We're gonna have a really, really bad time with loading. Since this is essentially the southern ass end of the swamp. And we're going to go straight past Clownsteady here into the crater for even more Beak things. For even more Beak thing activities. But also, you know, ruins of ancient civilizations. Yeah, we are passing by Pearl, which I believe. Yep, that is UC territory, so we give them comfortable arms distance. They're not our enemies yet, but they will be, so keep them at an arm's length. Unlike the Shek, which we keep at a comfortable sword arm's length. Now, past Clown Steady. Past Clown Steady and to the crater we go. We'll be going up and around this hill and into hell on earth. Seems like every time I've ever gone into the crater, it's just pack of beak thing after pack of beak things after pack of beak things. It's truly a wonderful place. Like, there's some beak things right there. And why not? You know, when in Rome. When in Rome, kill carnivorous giraffes for their meat and skin. I'm sure that's exactly how the saying goes, right? Alrighty. Now, onward through the fog. To this busted up ruin. Which, not really seeing anything so far that I just have to have. So for the sake of not wasting too much time, we'll leave this one behind. We want to be heading to the north anyways. Towards the grid. The grid. The grid make you shed. What a surprise! More beak thing. Loot 'em up, boys. Alright, not seeing anything in this ruin. Yep, empty lab. We can cross that one off the list. That one's destroyed as well, and there's one more here that we don't want to go to. Oh, hey, another beak thing. What a surprise, another beak thing. I'm shocked that I would get attacked by yet another beak thing in the crater. How shocking. Alright. Alright, enough yolks. Let's get a move on. And can you imagine seeing canyon walls looking like that? That'd be crazy, man. That'd be freaking crazy, man. Into the grid. These workshops are what we're after. Athelstan will be the one going out and looting. Let's see what we find. We could actually probably sell off a lot of these ancient science books and engineering research we've found. We're to the point where we don't really need as very many of them anymore, and we can produce them on our own. And they're, of course, quite valuable. That's more money we can dump into other projects. Alright, so just a few things on that side. But what about the other? What about over here? Nothing there. Let's see what's in these locked metal boxes. Crap in that one. Crap in that one. Crap in that one. Alright, well actually, those are worth a decent little chunko change. Alright, so the first workshop was kind of a bust, but is what it is. There's several of them here. There's several of them in the grid, so... Okay, this one's completely, literally empty. Wow, this has been one of the better spots for me to loot through different playthroughs, and so far this time it's been a complete bust. Well, not a complete bust, but you get what I mean. It's been not great so far. But it has time to change my mind about that. Okay. Not bad. Not bad from you, sir. But what about the other side? What about the other side? How many times in a row are you going to fail a 90% chance lockpick? Wow. Okay, this one was slightly better, but still nothing to write home about. Let's keep moving on. The greed. Well, even if the grid is a bust, which it kind of appears like it is, that's not that big a deal. That's one we looted already, isn't it? Let's make sure. Let's double damn make sure. Yeah, that was the one that was completely empty. Alright, so we're just going to head back into the crater then. Back into the Beak zone. And speaking of the Beak zone, it's one of its lovely denizens right there. There we go. Get that thing down. This one's kind of a pain in the ass to get to, so we gotta go all the way around here. Up here. Pathfinding being just incredibly dang silly again. Alright. Athelstan being the strongest goes in first. If it's just one security spider, he can more than handle that himself. We take a quick check on the first floor here. Yeah, those pretty much never have anything in them, so up to the second. Another 1v1 with a security spider. That one didn't even get a swing off. Pathetic. Alright. Up to where the good stuff's stored. Oh no, it's doing 2 damage at a time. How will I ever survive? Oh no. Anyway. Now for the fun part. The spoils. Spoils war. Whole bunch of Sipu units. Ancient science book. Some more ancient science books. A bunch of crap. That's for sure. We've got a lot of crap here. This has got to be, unless these two boxes are just a massive improvement, this will probably be the lamest, lamest ancient lab that I've ever looted. Okay. Mostly redeemed. Mostly redeemed purely off the amount of money we're gonna make off this. Alright. Now, I don't think we're gonna be able to take on Oni Castle right now. Personal opinion, I don't think so. These guys are insanely beefy. Yeah. Massively beefy. But hey, we can always, you know, save, give it a shot. Because why not? These guys do guard a cache of insanely, high quality weapons. We'll go ahead and pick the lock, take a save, and probably just get absolutely mangled here. You don't want to fight them on a choke point like this. I've got the numbers advantage. You want to lead them out. Okay, now. My men will serve as a good distraction here. My men did not serve as a great distraction. Actually doing pretty decent damage to the one of them. Griffin, you got really heavy armor and on, get in there. Oof, nope, we're reloading that. We don't want Rex to die. Nope. We will come back to that when, Oop. Apologies there. The game crashed when I tried to load the quick save. Oopsie daisies. But I think this is probably going to be where we lay it up for today. And then next time we'll go and hit some of the ruins in Shun and probably go take down the Bugmaster. So thanks everybody for coming by. Be sure to leave a like, maybe even a comment, and maybe even subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.